Alright, so it's Monday morning. On this video that's coming up, there's a little update at the end of it, what all the trucks are up to. And there's some hood time on there, driving out, and then there's some good sounds, and yeah, not a bad video. That's my big-headed approach to it, but hope you like it. If you like it, please subscribe. See you later. Good Saturday morning from Parma, Idaho. I drove around here last night. I always like to stop at this wee gas station here. Parma's a little small town, and there's a few trucks will park at that side and some at this side, but I didn't get all the way across here last night. I only got to just about 60 miles on the west side of Boise, but it's quite nice. It's about 50 degrees now, perfect temperature for sleeping in the truck without anything running. And run around here. I've got about an hour to go for a pickup. Well, it's about an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm 10 minutes away. So I'll run around there. The benefit of having no logs, you can waken up, sleep, waking up, do what you like, and use a bit of common sense. Quite like this thing. I don't think it's for me though to drive it. Might be okay for a shorter person. Certainly makes some good sound when it's going along the road and going up through the gears and whatnot. But 002. I don't know if I like the exhaust stacks as well, coming out to the side, but it'll be out now making money. That's the main thing, that's what it's for. So, sun came up there behind it, so it's going to be a nice day. Not a bad unit. Certainly caught plenty of flies last night. Can't hear that, but there you go. I have splattered a few flies past a lake. Anyway, we'll get loaded and get back to you. Trucks in the docks, always a good sign. Find the gear, Tommy. A cat engine, we don't use a clutch when we're driving these trucks here, just to move away. But a cat engine shifts completely different from a Cummins, and I've been driving Cummins for years. So when you're timing your revs to change gear, you just come off. So when you're revving the Cummins up and then you go to change gear, the Cummins will fall faster, so you have to shift quicker. Whereas the cat goes up there and it takes a little while longer for the revs to come down. So you have a little more time to change gears. So a wee bit different from what I'm used to. Anyway, I better get off here and see if they'll let me scale in the now. Just pull up here and get our empty weight, and hopefully they can let us come in. It is past 7. We'll see what they say. Yeah, I'm still at the onion place. It's almost 8 o'clock. Sun's coming up there. And the smells round about here are fantastic. Fresh cut hay, onions, spuds, the smell of the dirt and all that, you know. So, 4 trucks here now. It's almost 8 o'clock. If I'd waited till 8 o'clock, I'd be sitting having to wait till these 4 trucks get loaded. Zoom in here. That's us sitting there. They're about halfway done right now already. So I should be out of here for about 8:15. Can't beat that, eh? So, but this guy in the white truck, he pulled up like a human being. This clown here, he come battering around trying to get ahead of the guy in the white truck. See if that had been me. And he had tried to get ahead of me. And he did. And I decked him. No need for it. Absolutely none at all. Mr. Funky shorts and vest style there, you know. Just, there you go, if you know these people. Just poor behaviour. So, anyway, it's a lovely day. That big shed there, I was here in the summer, well, springtime I think it was, and I was just starting to build that, and it's almost done now, so that's this big stacks of where the crates that have the onions held in, so they must have them like that so that the onions don't bruise. You know, the potatoes don't get held in those crate type things, they're just in a big massive pile, so we shouldn't be long till we're loaded. And on the road, I don't know if you can see over there, the sweet corn growing. A lot of times it's for feed here, but in Nebraska they grow it for corn, and my wife and I ran down through there one time and stopped and took a picture beside it, and it was twice the height here, so it's massive plants that they grow out there in Nebraska. So. Right, time to saddle up the horse and get going, I think. Here pretty quick. I'll wander back to the truck. Well, it's just gone 9 o'clock. The truck was loaded at 8 o'clock and had to wait for one pallet that they were packaging. One pallet short, so they had to make it up. At one stage here I thought they were growing the freaking onions for me, but there we go. Still a quick turnaround. Supposed to be here at 8, getting out just after 9, so can't be bad. It's always nice to do this job at times. Met a nice guy in there, his name is Lonnie, so if you watch this, Lonnie, good to meet you, sir. Speak to an experienced trucker, it's good, you know. So, pass the time. Now head towards my boy's house, and daughter-in-law's house, and granddaughter's house. So, that's us. Yeah, the coal's pretty high here at the side of the road as well. So, nice day for trucking, isn't it? Nice day for trucking. Not sure how far I've got to go from here, but it's not round the corner, but it's not too far. 9 o'clock, I think we'll be fine here for about 2 o'clock, I think maybe. 5 hours down to Provo. shit. Look, watch the boost now. That's what you call a lot of freaking turbo boost right there. So happy Sunday morning from one of my favourite stop-offs. This is the Eagles Landing. Flying J took it over a few years back, but that's the road going up the hill there. I'll be going up there in a couple of minutes. I just like where this sits in a little valley here, you know. It's nice. Fuel pumps are across the street. But it's a nice spot. You hear roosters and stuff. There's a petting zoo over there as well, behind the fuel pumps. So I'm just about to, I think it's about 6 in the morning, mountain time. Just about to head south to Cedar City, meet Wes, give him this load of onions that's going down to Phoenix. Happy days. Just for information, I only weigh 263 pounds, so I don't know how much I was at the start when I got here, but I certainly lost a fair whack of weight. So this truck here has got headlights in it, the special LED lights with a heat in them as well to keep them from freezing over, because LED doesn't generate any heat. But those lights are $200 a unit and there's 4 of them, so but it sure makes a difference to you. It's always good to see where you're going. Speak to you in a minute. Happy Monday. Maybe no. So, quick update. I met Wes yesterday in Cedar City, gave him the truck. I picked up the pickup. He's in Phoenix right now, trying to unload because the broker gave me a different, on the rate confirmation it said you're picking up potatoes and taking them to Phoenix. The paperwork from the shipper said it's onions. I know it's onions because it was an onion shed, we load that all the time. So we picked up onions and going to Tempe, Arizona. So I gave Wes the bills and he headed to Tempe. So turns out it's not the right place. Should have been Phoenix. So he's headed there now. So we'll get him unloaded today. Paul got unloaded this morning in Jacksonville. I've got him heading west. Hopefully pick him up something while he's rolling get it for tomorrow. And Clay unloaded Sunday in Orlando. He's now round in Mississippi, headed round there to pick up his new wagon. He's excited about that. Plenty of space in there. Him and his wife can spread out and get all their furniture up and all their knickknacks up and make it a wee home for a while. So that's good for him. Congratulations on that, sir. Brett got unloaded Saturday night and is loaded again last night, which ended up around to about 3 o'clock this morning. I tried to see if they would move that. They're loading Saturday night and they're loading Sunday night. I said, can you load the one on Saturday night a bit later, because it's a massive huge place? No, it's got to be there at 9. Alright, okay, I'll take the one for Sunday and I'll lose half a day. So he gets there for 8 o'clock last night. They don't put him in the door till 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, just the broker thing. I know it's a necessary part of it, but the communication, by the time it goes from the shipper to the broker to me, it's just frustrating. So he got out there at 3:30 this morning and went to the truck stop, went to bed, and then he's rolling across towards New York today. And they call him up and say, we didn't know the exact time when you're going to get there on Thursday. I'm like, well, I just freaking started moving. Who knows what can go wrong in 2,200 miles. Anyway, that's that. The truck and oil field's doing all right. I'm going to pop down to the one in Idaho Falls, see what's in the workshop, see what's going on with it, see if there's anything we can do to give it a nudge along. I'm a bit beat, to be honest. Did a lot of driving at the weekend and then end up swapping with him and come up and help my son move some stuff and take some stuff to my daughter's place. And the time I come up the road into Idaho last night, I was tired and I just thought I could pull over, take a wee nap. And because I'd taken all my bedding stuff out of the truck that I was driving, I had it in the back of Paul's pickup, and so I just pulled a couple of pillows around and put a blanket over me and reclined the seat and thought, I'll just have a wee couple of hours and then go up the road and get a hotel. And that was about 10 o'clock. Lo and behold, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. 8 hours in a truck, so my knees are a bit squonky, and I've got a hotel room now to try and get a shave and a shower and clean up and get things back in the roll again. But looking for loads for Wes and Paul. I'll get one for Clay tomorrow. It's taking a little bit longer to get his truck on the road than we hoped for. They needed me to send him another lease agreement with a new registration, with a new VIN number on it, so as that they could lease the truck. They know it's going to be leased onto me. I don't know why they just wanted to go ahead and license it, but it's the first time for me, somebody getting a truck from them and leasing it to me, if that makes any sense. So that's it. This is Monday, start of the week. Got the old faithful yellow notepad. See these here? Make my life so much easier. Write a lot of stuff down it, get a lot of stuff done. It makes me productive if I write it down and I can remember it. But that's what we're doing so far. What else we got on here for the list? Yeah, that's about it. A few things to do, paperwork stuff, and get organised, and maybe go down and see how my old green truck's doing in Peterbilt, see if that's coming along, if they've started to do the rebuild yet. So, okay, speak soon. Hope you like the video. If you do, subscribe. That'd be great. See ya.